to do the demo,
No, we can
just so
do.
that
We can
Sarah can take
start
it.
recording now and have all this nonsense all let out.
That's fine. That's the best part, right?
Hi, Helene.
Well,
You know Jordan is in Russia now?
yeah, we're here sitting together, which is a nice change.
So where are you? Where are you now?
Brasov, Romania.
At SwiftNet.
Okay, very nice.
Yes.
I'm in Raleigh. I can show you the office a bit. See?
Nice. Podio shirts.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. Say hi, Pablo. Yeah.
Hello, hi guys.
Hey,
Hello.
Hi Helene.
Hello, Brad. How are you?
Good, actually, I just woke up because I fell asleep. Jordan had a big influence on me.
I never sleep.
Yeah, well, you make other people sleep.
Okay, well, Vlad, do you want? Should I make you presenter and you can talk through?
Oh, you want me to be a presenter?
I don't care.
Uh,
I'll
no, you present, man, because you like to talk.
Because you're awake.
Yeah, and you're awake.
because I'm like, all right.
I'll compliment you.
Hey, Jordan, can you give me a little bit of background how you came up with this idea and this need? And was it a pain point for a customer, for yourself?
Well, we had integrated. Andrew had integrated air call.
Mhm.
Because in one of the other businesses that I ran, which is now dead, but we were doing call management and sales calling and all that, and we really wanted to. We were using a really crappy system, like really bad
Mhm.
system, Windows based, horrible system, and Andrew
Mhm.
took it on his own back to say, I think we can do something better and integrate it to Podio. And he figured out a nice integration with AirCall, which worked really
Okay.
well. Like it worked
Mhm.
really well, but it was super expensive and
Okay.
and not very scalable to offer as a
Mhm.
solution. Not only from cost, but also the hassle of integrating it to Podio. And
Okay.
then
Yes. Mhm.
on the back of the API meeting we had, and Vlad and Alex, Andrew and I got together and started talking about ways we could work together. And I think I mentioned that we wanted to build something. We were looking for developers to build something, and then that
Yep.
kind of snowballed into us doing quite a lot of stuff together and forming a new company and doing all this stuff together.
Very nice.
So it's quite exciting. We're gonna have to get Andrew over to Romania at some point to sign documents. There'll be about 5,000 he has to sign. Um,
Wow.
Seriously, man, not not quite as bad as Poland, but it's almost. So yeah, and we're going to work together on a number of projects, but this is the one that we are now about to enter into beta, and
Yes.
we've got a sort of set of partners that we're going to do close beta with, and
Okay.
we've got quite a strong referral program. So our plan is to really go out. At the moment, I see all the time on the partner boards, the Globiflow board, people are trying to integrate different call systems. They're asking, how do I do this,
Yeah.
that? And we decided that we would build something that was natively working with Podio, that was meant to work with Podio, not just
Yep.
something that would potentially work with Podio.
Mhm.
And that's really what we did. Yeah, and Vlad and Alex kind of took Vlad Alex took the development lead with Andrew,
Mhm.
and we've now got a something we're going to start beta testing in like 2 weeks, I think, with the guy.
Okay.
Built on the Twilio platform.
Okay.
Where it's rock solid. That stuff is, Twilio is rock solid, and you know, directly linked to Podio, so that the users of the phone come from the users from your Podio. So
So, yeah, I managed to wake up. Do you want me to have
I
the
was gonna
paying?
say, I knew sooner or later I'd have someone jump in. Do you want me to make you a presenter, Vlad?
Yeah.
You gotta drive your own machine, man. You got to.
Yeah, Vlad's one. Make presenter. Okay, there you go.
And if you can share your screen, yep.
Yeah. I don't know what you guys see. Now you see something?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay. So the system is quite advanced, as it's not a simple thing. So I have to go into several screens to show you. Well, this is the worst screen that I can show you at first. So our goal that we won't reach in beta, we will reach in about 2 months, I say, is to have a complete independent system where users can automatically subscribe and they can configure the platform themselves. Maybe create one or two apps in Podio, link everything to Podio, and have the system up and running without any intervention from our side.
So
Right now,
one first quick question: Can this work without Podio, or is it only made to work
only
with Podio?
is made to work with Podio,
Okay.
especially for Podio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I will show you just the second part. I won't show you where they subscribe or configure or anything. We presume that that already happened.
Mm-hmm.
So once that happens, you will reach this screen with where you have your phone numbers, and of course you won't have any phone numbers. You will click to get a number. You have all these countries where you can search for numbers. I will search one in Edinburgh, for example. I will receive a list. Yeah, kind of this is our base price per number per month. We start about at $5.
Mm-hmm.
You would buy the number, and yeah, well, I won't buy it right now. It will buy the number and add it to your account. After you buy the number, you have the ability to, well, presumably I just subscribed. I'm only one user, but never mind. You have the ability to create a call flow.
Okay.
For example, I'll give you an example of my number. So this is the one. You would go to this screen where you have an interface to, well, do whatever you want with the call when it comes in. It is set to dial. You can select a user or a group. You have the ability to have, for example, groups, as we do have sales right here.
Yeah.
But for this one, this user is selected. You can, of course, forward to another number. You would have the ability to select caller ID. You have the ability to say something well, actually, when receiving the call. We have all sorts of options which are pretty nice in my opinion. I will show you in a bit. This once we read the text, upload a file, and so on. You have the ability to record the call from answer, from ringing, or disable. You have the ability to whisper. That is, it will say, this call is for Vlad. Please press 1 to accept, because yeah, things can get tangled. And of course, if nobody answers, you can take a voicemail or go on. If you want to dial something else, you select here, or you can.
Sorry, Vlad. Helene,
Yeah.
crucially, you can also create with drag and drop your own IVR system. So when the phone rings, you can customize and say, okay, give them this menu. If press 1 to do this, press 1 to call this group. Press.
This is the one. You have menu, and of course, when a menu prompt, you say, hi, thanks for blah, blah, blah. For one,
Do this.
press,
Yeah.
for
Okay, I
one,
see.
you
That's
would
pretty
dial this.
incredible. It's drag and drop, and it works really well.
Yeah.
So they can create their own. You can say press 1 for sales, and that can route to the sales team. Press 2 for technical support, and that can go to the technical support team.
Yeah.
Sorry, Vlad, that's it.
No. Cool. Yeah, just say whatever you want. So yeah, this is the menu. The dial I just showed you. The voicemail, of course, it will direct to the voicemail. The conference will go away because we're not ready for it yet. The greeting you will have something like this to say a greeting. You can hang up, or with the timing, you can. So let's see here. You can have a company schedule for Monday,
I see.
Thursday, whatever, and when it's open, you do this. When it's closed, you do that.
Very good. Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, everything kind of works here. Everything is ready to go. It is already online. We use it. Game Changers use it. It's like on a daily basis.
Okay.
Um, okay, so you have the same thing for when a similar thing when a text message comes in. You can forward the text message. You can save and reply. So you can create an automatic reply saying that I received so everybody has his inbox. It will go there, and then you would send an automatic reply. And of course, if you want to, it can go to another applet here. We have menus for text messages also.
Okay.
So if you reply with one, we can do
This type of reply and so on. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, everything works here. Concerning, so you would want to have users in your account. Maybe this is not the best example. Let me go here. I will hack in. I'm Jordan Fleming right now. This is their account. You can see you have all the users from Podio here. You can add the user. It will automatically, where Jordan has tons of users here, but it pulls everything from Podio, and you can invite people. When you invite them, they will receive a message in the Podio chat, and an email via their email.
Okay.
Okay, you have the ability to make users administrators and remove their rights. Come on, man, come on. Yeah, well, it takes a lot of time for him. No problem. You have all the devices for the users. Of course, everybody has his own device. And when, for example, you see Jordan only has his mobile phone number here, which is enabled. You can disable it from here. And if your browser is not open and you're not online with the browser phone, calls will be automatically redirected to your number, and if not, to your voicemail.
Okay.
Okay. So that was like the configuration side. Let me show you the phone side. So you can see all these contacts are actually synced to Contacts app in Podio.
Yep.
If I kind of update it here, it will update it automatically here. I have companies, the job titles, phone numbers here. everything gets automatically synced to the account.
Ah.
And I'm able, of course, to call, and I will be able to text also that particular contact. When you're in a call, let me call this number. 1 second, please. Okay. So practically, yeah, it calls. It called me on another number. It stays like this. Here you will have from tomorrow, I think, a notes box where you can take call notes right when you talk to the client, and they will automatically be pushed into Podio.
Yep.
You see, this is the call that we have. The contact, the call owner, I just called from him. You have the recordings here in Podio if you choose for the calls to be recorded.
Yep.
I don't know. Jordan, tell me, somebody. Am I
mean,
missing something?
no, I mean, I think the key is the call logs are automatically created and linked to the right people.
Yep.
In the call itself, in that drop-down dialer, there's going to be a notes field that directly syncs to that call log as well. So you can be making a call, making notes, and not going back and forth to Podio. And that makes
a lot of sense.
And then if someone calls you, obviously the same thing happens. If someone calls you and they're in your Podio already, their details come straight up. Your phone rings and you answer it. So I mean, I don't know how to. I don't suppose we have to describe how a friggin' phone works, but
no, I understand. Like, and coming from each ways, either you're already on your laptop and working in Podio and you receive a call, or the other way around.
So I mean, it works.
Of course, shoot.
It works brilliantly, both inbound and outbound, and it's completely linked to your Podio. So it takes your phone book from Podio, the CRM, contacts app. It can even link the photos so that you can see the photos.
Okay, and maybe Helene is asking herself about how we integrate with ShareFile. We'll have the ability to put all the call recordings in your ShareFile account and serve you the recordings from there in a secure enterprise way.
Yeah, that would be really cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's something that we've been pushing for, like integrating with some other of our products, whether it's ShareFile or Right Signature. But that would make sense if you think of I don't know, maybe regulated industries who may need this privacy and security of the conversations that happen.
And
exactly.
Obviously, pricing wise and partner wise, what we're going to do is comparative. The pricing is pretty amazing. The base package is going to be $50 US a month.
Yeah.
Use the system. That includes 10 users.
I was going to say how many users. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Every
what does it mean?
Is $5 a month. So
what did you say?
Go ahead.
Each additional user after that is $5 a month.
Okay.
The first you have the 11 55, plus the phone numbers and of course your usage fees.
Yeah. One question I had is if you imagine you have like a sales team, can you assign them like a list of calls they need to make a certain day, and they would see this as a list in this tool?
No, it's purely just the phone. It's purely just the phone. So, I mean, in Podio, you could have a list. We've talked about having that, but it's not going to be for the first iteration of this phone. It's purely a phone. It's purely a soft phone you can use. So, if they had a list, they could then call it using our phone. But we're not going to launch with any sort of auto dialer.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
I said to Scott from ShareFile, Scott, that's something
Yeah.
that's easy enough for us to do. We can do that, but in our first iteration of launch, no.
Yeah.
Unless, that's going to come later if it seems
Yeah, and
valuable to people, but only if.
I could. Yeah, and it could even be just an add-on, like an additional feature. As far as Podio, what type of licenses would be required from your customers?
They're just whatever they've got in Podio, right? Like we get our users from their Podio system, so we're not this is designed to work if you've already got Podio.
Yeah.
We're not doing licensing for this sort of thing. It's an add-on to your Podio.
Yeah, but would it? My question is maybe would it work on a free Podio account, or does it have to be one of the?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter for us.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, and that's I think that's an amazing addition for that I see bringing a lot of value in some specific verticals. Right now, I'm just mostly thinking real estate, because I think this is where I get the most requests for this type of integrations with the call systems. Do you have any other specific vertical in mind that you think this integration would be a good target?
To me, it's less about the verticals, I have to admit, because I think it's going to be big about sales teams.
Yes.
Almost always, the companies I meet, whether their sales team is 2 people or 50 people, making calls, tracking calls, login call, all that. I think it's going to be more about sales and then customer service. So providing people with a support telephone line where calls are logged against the company, so they can log all that. I think it's going to, and our goal is really to involve the partner network. So we've got a pretty good deal for them in terms of the money they can generate on a monthly basis if they bring their paying clients. If they become our paying clients, I think we decided 20.
Yeah, 20%.
$20, isn't it, Glenn?
$20, yeah.
Yeah. So on that, it's $20 a month for each paying client they give us, and as long as they remain paying clients, they get that. So
that's pretty good.
It's a pretty whopping good commission, and our hope is we've got all these partners who are trying to jury rig things that work, and trying to make things happen in a Rube Goldberg sort of way. Just use our phone and make money.
Yes, and compared to other platforms that people would have to integrate with Podio, in terms of pricing, how did you determine kind of your business model and pricing?
From the research that we have so far, switching to us will be a cost reduction of about 40 to 50% for them.
Okay.
So a company that normally pays right now for Ring Central $500 per month will pay with us $250.
Yeah.
For the same usage.
Yeah. For the same number of users.
Yeah. A lot of similar platforms. Similar platforms right now are charged on a per user basis. And we're trying to capture maybe like the first 10.
Yeah. Yeah. And what would be, so you don't have any, so it's 10 users, and if you have the case of, as you mentioned, Jordan, like maybe have smaller businesses with just 2 users, that would still be the same price.
Yeah, we can't, I mean, we sort of made the decision that if you can't afford $50 a month for your phone system, then we don't really care that much about you. I mean, I don't want to sound brutal, but there is a limit to what you can do. And $50 a month, like I'll give you the quick example. When we were using AirCall, and Andrew built that lovely integration, which we were paying like $200 a month for numbers and 5 users, and they're going to be paying $60 a month for numbers and 5 users. I mean, it's if you can't afford $50 a month, then I don't think you get to play.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I'm not discussing this. I was just wondering, like, how you came up to that and what's your,
because if you look
how
at
you made those decisions.
If you the key is if you look at something like AirCall or DialPad, they're charging anywhere from $24 to $50 a month per user.
Yeah.
And so then if you've got a team of 10 users, you
yeah,
know,
that makes a huge reduction at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, massive. And our call charges are reasonable. Like the call charges are very, very cheap because we just mark up a bit. We're not gouging anybody, you know? So I think it's going to be a very, very attractive price point for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. And so how do you plan to market this now?
Well, we're going to do the closed beta to the partners that we selected in the next couple weeks. And then we're going to do a big unveiling in Copenhagen with you guys. We're going to, do a big thing. And then we're going to market the shit to the partner. What we're going to really show to the partners and try and develop as many of them as a reseller platform. And that, because it's really trying to get the people who are building the partners who are interacting with all these clients who are seeing the need, and this gives them an opportunity to get the best solution on the market and make revenue from it without having to gouge their clients or make something that the clients can't afford.
Yep, that makes sense. And since they're already Podio users, that's an easy path.
Yeah, and we really are focused on Podio with this product. It's not just a generic phone. This is a Podio phone.
Yep, I see that. And it's a pretty...
the Podio phone.
It's the Podio
Sorry?
phone.
Yeah, the Podio.
The unique and only.
Yeah.
And
as
I
far
think,
as we know, I don't know.
well, I haven't heard of any others. I've seen a lot of requests for integrations to other phone services, but I think that's a very unique and well finished product already, pretty advanced. I know you were mentioning you're still missing a few pieces, and I think the fact that you can take notes during the call and have this stored in Podio with the person you're talking with is very key, and is going to bring a lot of additional value here.
And of course, when you receive a call from somebody and he's not in your contact list, you will have the ability to add a new contact or add the phone number to an existing contact. But right now, we are I'm kind of proud that our core, as in the phone system and everything, doesn't quite require any intervention, as it's already done and everything works accordingly. We are missing only small details, but in 1 or 2 weeks those details will be finalized. As we speak, people are working on it.
Yeah, that's very good, guys. Very impressive. I'm not surprised that you came up with such a well-finished product. I think it's really awesome. I'm looking forward to getting some feedback on the beta tryouts. I don't know if we could be part of your trial as well and test it out.
Yeah, I was going to ask, don't you want an account?
That would be lovely. Yeah.
You would have to provide us a workspace where we can install the apps, the contacts, and the phone calls. Or if you already have a contact, we can go there and we'll provide you the.
Yeah. So if you want to send over the requirements that would be needed for you to set it up, and then I can send that over to you.
Oh, and of course, one thing that we haven't shown you is that you have multiple accounts where you can. Well, I don't know why. I'm in labs. So, kind of like Globiflow, where you get invited into another account. You see that you can select your account here.
Yeah.
I'm invited in Game Changers and in SwiftNet. And what Andrew was asking in the chat, of course, that you will have a button like we already have in Revolution where you can click to call, and it will call directly the customer or the lead from Podio.
Right.
Yeah, and the phone will pop up, and you'll be able to talk with your customer here, with your contact.
Wow.
So,
Oh yeah,
just
and yeah,
go
one
ahead.
second. And you have different caller IDs, all your numbers. You can select from what number you can call, and you can either call from your computer, which is this browser phone,
Yes.
or you can call from any of your devices. So if you make the call here, your mobile phone will receive the call, you answer, and then you get connected to your contact.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Very impressive. You've been far with this. Really
Yeah,
good.
yeah. A lot of
All
work
right,
was
guys.
put into it.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's time to go. Let's see. Yeah, it's 11 here, and I have another meeting. But thank you very much for your time and showing your solution today. I'm going to share that more widely with the team. And Vlad, if you want to send the requirements to test out one of your to get an account to test that.
I will do it. Should I do it in the morning, as I have to go right now also?
Yeah. There's no rush. Yeah, absolutely. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for your time also, and we'll keep in touch.
Yes, we will. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thanks,
Great
Helene.
day. Bye bye.
Have a great day. Bye. Oh, and Jordan, if you want to send the recording also,
I will.
or attach it
I'll
to the
probably
meeting
do
invite.
that. I'll probably do
Jordan,
that.
have you told Helene where we're going?
No, I haven't.
No.
No. Okay. I won't then. Should I tell her?
I don't care. We're going to a tattoo parlor.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. We have to stamp Jordan for coming in Romania.
So I want to see the pictures of. I mean, actually, maybe a
Look
recording
at
of you
Andrew's
guys.
face.
So now I don't
I'm
think
staying right.
you'll get. Yeah, you won't get
Yeah,
Andrew in Romania.
Yeah.
I'll send the recording either late tonight or early tomorrow.
No problem. All right. Thank you, guys. Have fun.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye. Talk to you soon.